When it comes to learning English through mobile apps, you might think that we just have to sit in a house, install that mobile app and just spend a few minutes of our day in that mobile app and spend some money for our internet connection. That's it. We can learn it. But can you? I have already made a video where I have told about several other apps which will help you learn English at home. But I never told about its disadvantages. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you whether you have to learn English by mobile apps or not. Or whether is it useful or is it just a waste of your time and money. So hello there, what's up people? It's me Jaya. You're watching me on the Expound. Let's get into the video. The first reason why I say that this has a disadvantage is this lacks practical knowledge. So when you just open an app, there will be automated sentences or the exercises which would have already made by the creators. And you just have to enroll in that, or you will just look at it and you will find the answer. And sometimes people who are so lazy, they will be like, let me check the answers first. So there is not a sequence where you can learn things here. But in practical, it's not like that. Let's take an example that you are learning English in your school, or you are learning by watching some other videos. You observe that, and the people who are teaching you will make sure that you're doing it correctly and properly. But in these apps, I don't think it's like that. But there are some apps where they will be having consultation calls where they will be helping you through the calls. I would just prefer that system. But other than that, if you are paying money in an app and if there are only automated sentences and exercises, I would suggest you to not go for it. And also, you should consider this as a secondary form of learning. Never consider it as a primary. So you can use these mobile apps while traveling, or while having your breakfast, or while you are having free time. But when you have to deeply learn it, you should not consider this as a primary way. And the next main important point is you lose focus. So when you are studying something, you will have to definitely look at the subject and learn, and you should not deviate at all, and your concentration should be on the subject. But since we are learning on the mobile apps, when we open one app, we will automatically get a notification on some other app. So we have to jump for that. I can give you my example. When I open YouTube for studying, I literally get attracted towards some other videos and I start watching that. And below that I saw some other video and I started watching that. So I am deviating. This is what happens when you try to learn anything online. I'm not telling you that you should not learn anything online, but it's just that you have to utilize it properly. Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes when you're learning through mobile apps, you might take a break for a few minutes. That's okay. But if you are taking break for a long time, then it's not good, right? So I would prefer you to not lose attention while learning through your mobile apps. So what you can do is just off the notification or just put your mobile in a sleep mode and then start learning through this mobile app. And the next one is it's a game. Yeah, and you are a player in that. So I even told in one of my videos that learning through games are the best methods of learning. There are few apps where you can play games and you can learn as well. So in that what happens is you are more concentrated on the game but not on the learning. You are just hooked up in that game. When you're hooked up, you are more interested in the game. When you keep on playing the game, you will get an advertisement, which means they are getting a profit. So I just want to tell you that if you want to learn by playing games from these apps, I would just request you that if you're entering, just enter with the mindset of learning. So if you're not with that mindset, I think you will just be wasting your time in that. So this is a kind request from my side. So I just kind of feel like these are all result oriented approach, but it's not kind of learning oriented approach. So when this automatically generated exercises comes up, it just concentrates about whether your result is correct or not. It will not tell you how you have to form the sentence, what are wrong things which you have done, which is the correct way you have done, which is the correct way to do it. Let me give you an example of Duolingo itself. There is a thing called test out of a level. So in this, what happens is, if you know the answer for the first level, I think you can answer that and go to the second level. But at the same time, even though you did not know the answer for the first level, you still can go to the next level. And I don't think that that's the right procedure. And I would request you here also that if you want to try out these exercises, just try the first one, get it done, get the answers correct. If you don't know, just verify it and get the answers correct, and then only go to the next level. And the next point and the final one which I would like to say is, it lacks practical listening or speaking experiences. So suppose if you are under guidance of some tutor, you will be listening to them and you can even ask them questions. You can ask them whether the answer which you gave is correct or not. But in these apps, you will just keep on listening, and you cannot reply back, and you cannot ask your doubts back. And also the sentences which you hear, it will all be automatically computer generated, and it will actually not give you much experience. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was helpful. If not, then also you should think that it is helpful. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video, make sure you like this video and subscribe the subscribe button also, and tell me in the comment about what you liked about this video. Thank you so much.